Here is my GHK Glock 17 Gen 3. I really do love this pistol. It's probably as real as you can get for a airsoft pistol. But the pain about this pistol is, if I could take the slide off, is how to adjust the hop up. And if you've got one of these or you've seen videos, you have to take the slide off. Then you need to remove the spring guide. You need to pull the inner and outer barrel assembly out. Then you've got to take these little buffers and the spacer there off to pull this out, and then you can adjust your hop up. But what if there was a better way to do it? So Maple Leaf make this Glock 17 Gen 3 chamber for the GHK. I've also picked up another Flamingo and a 97mm barrel. The only thing I will say is this is brand new. I haven't touched this yet, but obviously looking through the packaging, I'm not sure if this is a normal thing for the Flamingos, but this hot rubber's filthy. Almost like it's been fitted into something already. Yeah, I'll have to ask Dan about that, but either way, let's take this thing out and get this fitted. So it feels really good. It's a cast part by the looks of it. Bring my old trusty kinetic driver over. Let's see, is that the right size? Yeah. So we've got 2 screws. Spin those out. It does come with an extra adjuster. I don't know if there's any difference there or whether it's just a spare. I'm guessing it's just a spare because they do look exactly the same. And this has a little wheel in it. And on that wheel sits the adjuster. And then as you turn it, it pulls it down. And the great thing about this as well is the tensioner has quite a big contact patch there. I don't know if that's going to come through on camera very well. But you've got all that space there that contacts hot rubber. So let's get this Flamingo out. Even though it's dirty, it does look undamaged. I don't know whether that's just a manufacturing thing, but it is brand new. I haven't touched it yet, so. And the only reason I knew it was dirty is because I looked through the packaging and I could see it. So got this Maple Leaf Crazy Jet barrel. I think it's about the right size. It looks it. And let's fit this on to the Flamingo rubber. And then we can slide, the other way around, the tensioner. And we place this in. It goes all in as one. That's going to have to come over the hot rubber a little bit more. And sit in there like so. There we go. Put the other side on. Make sure everything's seated. Yep, looks okay. Pop the 2 countersunk screws in. And I do get a lot of questions about this screwdriver. And I followed a YouTuber for some time. His name, I'm not sure if it still is the same, but it was Jacko whatever, spelt G-I-A-C-O. And the first thing that I bought of his was the Maker knife. Now, this thing, I've had this for a good few years now. And when we moved house, I lost it. And it's a shame, because like I was really upset because you can't get these really anymore, and luckily we found it. So he did a second Kickstarter, which was the kinetic driver, and it's just absolutely brilliant, and a really good friend of mine gifted me this, and it's probably one of my favourite tools to use. You can find them by going over to his website, which is called Placed Atoms. And yeah, we have a new barrel set. And the reason that I ordered all the bits as well is because I wanted to do a comparison. So I'll be doing a follow-up video of this set. It is obviously a bit specific depending on whether you're running whatever hop rubber or whatever barrel and such. But now we just turn this wheel. Which way do we turn it? Yeah, there we go. And we're just gonna spin this round, make sure it's working. That is all the way around now. And yeah, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that, but we do have the flamingo rubber protruding into the barrel. I think there's quite a lot of flex in that tensioner, yeah. Because it's plastic, it does flex a fair bit. So I'm not sure how well that's going to work, but of course we'll test it. That goes straight into the barrel. Just something a little bit tighter. It's a little bit better. We can put our shim on and our buffer. That can go into the slide. That can go on there. Doesn't seem to grip it all that much. Let's compare it to the standard one. Again, this could be hot rubber specific. And I have hopped like 0.4s with the standard setup. It's just a pain, a royal pain to adjust. For example, we went to a weekend event and I'd set this up to hot 0.4s. We got to the event. It just so happens on that weekend it was really cold, so I didn't really have the velocity to push the 4s, and because of how much of a pain it is to adjust this, yeah, it's the same with that one, so neither better or worse. But because it's such a pain to obviously take this apart, take that out, pull the barrel out without losing those two pieces, I ended up just not changing it and ended up not using it, so I just stuck to my primary. So it would be nice to be able to, you know, pop the slide off. You know, if you do have to use a tool to push this forward, then like so be it. So, you know, but at least I don't have to take the whole bloody thing apart. And that is how to upgrade your hop and barrel set in the GHK Glock 17. A lot of people moan about the trigger on this thing. I really don't mind it. I think they're just being wimps, to be honest. Once you're firing it, it's Just no other pistol sounds or functions like it. Superb. Hope you enjoyed the video. In the next one, on this specific one, I'm not sure when that will go out, I'll do some chrono tests to see if we're getting any difference in air seal and such. Thanks for tuning into this video. I'll see you in the next one.